June 11, 2017. ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder Patient. METADICHOL and Cognitive Improvement. Subject, 11-year-old boy. Brief history. Her son is a cheerful and active boy. He was diagnosed with ADHD. Has a diagnosis of abnormal brainwaves. Technically, he doesn't really have a solid diagnosis. Just partial. Doctor said he had a mild form of continuous slow wave spikes of the sleep. Here is a description. Among learning challenges, he has motor planning delays, slow processing time, sleep distribution, requires assistance with some daily routines, that is, adults' prompts during meals, food cut up, reminders to stay on task, engage in activities, experience with METADICHOL. For 1 week my sister-in-law has been giving her 11-year-old son 3 sprays on METADICHOL in his mouth. A week into supplementing with METADICHOL, my brother-in-law comments to his wife that he has noticed some differences with their son. She was wondering what provoked these changes and was contemplating what he had observed from their son over the week. That's when his wife shared with him that she's been doing a consistent trial of METADICHOL, 3 sprays every morning before school for the last week. That's been the only change. She describes for specific instances over the course of the week that she and her husband would describe as their son taking more initiative in things that he never would have in the past. 1. The bus driver dropped her son off and said thank you to him 2 times over the week. There was a kid at the back of the bus getting rowdy. Her son took the initiative to say, "Stop being silly." Perhaps this is a simple response to any kid, but for her son, that kind of response is not typical. Almost always he would have joined in with the fun or inappropriate act taking place because of the lack of self-awareness and self-regulation. She was surprised and pleased to hear this from the driver. 2. They had some friends over for a taco bar night. Once her son was done eating, he quietly got up, went to the kitchen and made his own taco. When she saw his plate, he planned the toppings, prepared it neatly and ate without making a mess or prompts to eat. Again, major difference compared to his typical response. If you finished eating the food on his plate after the dozens of prompts, he would have asked his mom for another taco, or he would have just got up, without his plate, gone to kitchen and started eating the tortilla chips, because he was still hungry. What she noticed here was not only that he was able to go neatly and thoughtfully prepare himself a second round, but that he ate it quietly without prompts. And he did not make a mess all over the floor or table. 3. The family went out for brunch with the grandparents. For every meal, and especially the one ordered that morning, her husband would have had to cut her son's food. When the meal came, he took the initiative to just start cutting his food and eating independently without no prompt.